In 2011, I was involved in a horrible accident where I was killed. They ended up bringing me back to life. They were taking me to the hospital. They had to revive me again in the ambulance. When I got to the hospital, I died a third time, and they brought me back to life. And that's when I went into coma for 4 months. And they were telling my family, if he makes it, he's gonna be a vegetable for the rest of his life. And I woke up. And that was a whole nother road of recovery because I couldn't walk and I couldn't talk and I couldn't think cognitively for myself. Fast forward to where recently, last September, I had a brain seizure in result of the injury that happened about 5 years ago or so. So I didn't know that I was in Arizona. I woke up and I didn't know that I was married. That I had a stepdaughter. Now I'm in a hospital and having to believe that I'm married, I'm living in Arizona, and have this life that I do not remember at all. I was very alone. My mind was back in 2011. My wife, God bless her, she had me fall in love with her. She did things to help me fall in love or get to know her all over again. Going on dates. One of our first dates were in the hospital that night, I guess, getting to know each other. In November, again, my wife is praying with her friends at church, and we're a part of a blended family group, and beautiful people. They just embraced us, and they supported my wife, and they supported me, and they were very tactful and how they came and introduced themselves to me all over again.
It was probably the bravest group of people that we'd ever been a part of. Folks who, they embrace folks who are broken, people who come from broken families, all the challenges that go on with those types of structures and families, and being honest with each other. There was moments when Adam, like he said, let's just get a divorce. If I can't remember you and I don't know that you're my wife and I don't love you anymore, why don't we just call it quits? And I remember calling Andrea Parrish, who's the leader in the blended family group, and I said, Andrea, what am I supposed to do? My husband is telling me that he wants to get a divorce. We got married a year ago. This is our honeymoon phase. This is our newlywed phase. How is this happening? And I remember her, and this is typical Andrea. She said, this is the time when you're gonna have to love him for the both of you. And you need to show him that you love him, and you're gonna have to give him the grace that God has given you your whole life. And when he's distant and cold, you need to remember the man that you married, and you're fighting for your marriage. You have to fight for your marriage.
So just looking back at everything that I've gone through in my life, in my journey, the hurt, the pain, I thank God for those friends that he had put in my life to help me through that journey. I thank God for my wife that never gave up on me, even when I wanted to give up on the union of marriage. And those friends that even through that time, I didn't know that they were my friends, but they didn't give up on me. So through it all, I'm so thankful for where God has brought us here at Cornerstone and the people that he's brought in our lives. I thank God for all of it. I don't regret anything. There's such a powerful influence in the gift of a friend.